Oh shit. Recording. Fucking run into somebody. So, let's elaborate. I said something earlier. I had to go, sorry. My boss was standing outside. The owner of my company was standing outside, so I had to go. But anyway, like I said, let's elaborate. I think I should have a few minutes extra on this video because I went back and deleted some useless videos that I thought were cool in Texas, but the reality is I already have the memory. I don't need the video. So now that we've wasted a whole minute, let's get into it. I said the people who have gotten the whammy, the triple whammy, double whammy, or the singular whammy, I said they aren't your enemy. Now, people with crazy mindsets, those people are your fucking enemy, trust me. I spent 5 hours in a lady's house today fixing shit that someone did yesterday. The lady was awesome. I'm talking with her. I could tell right off the top, right off the rip, from Jump Street, I could tell that they were liberal leaning. You could tell just by like, look, I go into someone's house every single day. You can tell a lot from somebody the first couple seconds you enter their home. And I just knew that these people were very liberal and left leaning, right? COVID was probably real to them. I'm talking with this lady as I'm working. We talked about everything. Man, this lady was so cool. Of course that gets brought up. I didn't want to bring it up because I already knew who she was. And she was still trying to figure out who I was. And I am one of a kind. You cannot figure me out. I promise you. Okay? I am cultured and redneck. I am gangsta and choir boy all in the same fucking circle. You can't figure it out. Trust me, I've tried. I've given up on trying to figure out my fucking self. My dad used to say, boy, you're just fucking confused, ain't you? No, dude, I ain't confused. I just don't believe that we have to stick to this paradigm. If we're on one side of the fence, we have to think this way. If I enjoy it, I'm fucking doing it. If I think it makes logical sense, then it makes logical fucking sense. You can't deny logic. This lady was beautiful. Her husband, beautiful man. They've done a lot. Their kids do a lot. COVID got brought up, and I didn't want to tarnish the rest of the time I was in there. I didn't want to burn any bridges with this woman, so I just kind of like went along. Not really went along. I remained quiet, and so she says, so I read an article today that said 1 in 10 COVID cases are in Michigan, which puts us right at the top of the list. And I'm like, damn. What the fuck do I say to that? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, isn't that crazy? I'm like, that's crazy. You definitely would make it seem like Michigan is at the top of that list, eh? And she said, sorry. And she said her son is in Taiwan right now, and he's got a flight back Monday. He got it way ahead in advance. It was next Friday he was going to come back home, but because the variants is like spreading like wildfire over there. Like Japan already closed its borders, so Taiwan's about to close, like lock shop fucking up next. So he's getting out. Hopefully he can make it out by Monday. Hopefully they don't do some crazy things so he can't come home. And I'm like, wow, you know. And then she says, you know, this is when I knew how deep this woman has been brainwashed. People whom are brainwashed aren't your enemy. Crazy fucking people who refute. You know, I don't even know. Maybe the statement I said this earlier in my last video was a little too much. You can get along with people who have completely different views because you will always find something in common. We talked for hours. We smiled and laughed. It was a blessing to meet this woman. She enjoyed it so much. She said, thank you so much. I'm sure I slowed your work by hours, which she kind of did, but it was awesome. But she was all about the roll up your sleever, as Mr. Steven likes to say. Which is a great, I love that. I love how he coined that. But she said to me, the hospitals, I'm just going to be pretty blunt and straightforward about it. She said to me, the hospitals are filled, the beds are filled with unvaccinated people. And I said it. I said the word. Damn it. This is the second time I made this video because I kept saying that word. And that's when I knew. And I just tried to, I tried to change the direction. I said, yeah, I try not to watch the news. It's so doom and gloom all the time. They try to keep you right on the edge of your seat, all stressed out and flustered. I said, I just stopped watching news. I said, I got rid of social media. And then from that statement, she caught on to what I was saying. And we never brought it up again. And we kept having great conversations all across the board. I enjoyed it. The Sylvania Tract. I gotta go check out the Sylvania Wilderness Tract. I've never even heard of this before. And she shared it with me. I'm sharing it with you. But, so maybe my statement was a little too strong. I was just wanted to say, like, just because someone has done that to themselves, because they've been convinced otherwise, they were scared, whatever the reasoning, they were pressured and had no one standing behind them to say, I got you. I support you in your decision and not doing that. So they gave in. Those people aren't your enemy. If they fucking come at you, they are your enemy. If somebody comes at you, anybody, they're your fucking enemy. But somebody who's been brainwashed can be unbrainwashed. You feel what I'm saying? And it's hard. I've listened to doctors talk about trying to turn other doctors on to like real medicine, and what they're doing isn't fucking real or helpful. And even they say it's a slow, painful, drawn out process. It takes time, but if you're persistent and you're smart and logical in how you approach them, it's great. And a lot of times you can turn a doctor and make him kind of see the light. It's the same way with these people, guys. I'm so glad this didn't cut off. You know, I was able to get my message out without making 3 fucking videos. So, and I'm sorry, I say the F word a lot. I need to stop that. I say it at work a lot too. I say it to people a lot. Not to people I don't know, but you know, when I'm comfortable, it comes out. So, that's it, guys. You know, talk to somebody. Talk to people. People are beautiful. And there is so much positivity in this world and positive energy. This is something we talked about. There is so much positive energy in this world. It's amazing that negative shit still fucking happens. Energy flows through us all, man. We are all one. And if you hate your neighbor, you're failing. You know, life is a learning process. There's somebody walking. It's fucking cold out. Should I pick him up? I'm gonna pick him up. I love you guys. Stay positive, all right? I'll talk to you later. Peace.